Hello and welcome back to our channel, and welcome to Benidorm, Spain. We are here with our motorhome at the International Alfambra camping. It's located between Benidorm and Alfas del Pi. Now we drove our motorhome down from Norway to Spain this winter, and if you have been following our YouTube channel, you may know that we have made some videos about it. And during those videos we got a couple of questions. So in this video we would like to show you the route we took down from Norway to Spain. And we want to talk a little bit why we took that route. And we also want to show you a little bit what we have been up to so far in Spain during the winter. And yes, if there should be any question of why we are taking the motorhome down from Norway to Spain in the winter, I guess this little clip here from Bergen, well, I guess it sets it all. We started our journey up north along the coast from Bergen. Now, as you all know, this is a very beautiful part of Norway with its beautiful fjords and mountains. And as you see here in the picture, Geiranger, which is accidentally one of our favorite places. Now, luckily we have been fortunate enough to visit many of these places already. So this time we went out to the island of Bremangerlange and had a little stop there for a couple of days and visit the beautiful beach Grotlestrand. From there we continue our journey up towards Trøndelag and Trondheim, where we did some work and visit some friends and family. And also in Trondheim we got to celebrate Gor's birthday up in the restaurant in Tyholtstone. It is a lovely dining experience we really can recommend. And after that we drove straight down to Oslo, where we boarded the DFDS ferry to Copenhagen. Now we booked this ferry a couple of months in advance, though there are lots of other options of a ferry, and also you can take the bridge, Storebelt Bridge from Sweden over to Denmark. We ended up taking this ferry this time because we got a real good price on it. We drove straight through Denmark and we took the ferry from Genser to Rostock. And after that we drove out to the island Bergen, where we met up with our friends Lisbeth and Vidar from Friheten og Veien. And together we explored the big building called Proa, which a German built right before the Second World War. Now this time around we wanted to do the East Germany. We have been many places in Europe beforehand, but East Germany and Berlin is one of those places we haven't visited so many times before. So we had a couple of things on the list we wanted to see, and Proa being one of them, Berlin being another thing, and that big water park just outside Berlin was also a thing. And of course, us being also on Instagram, we have to stop by the Devil's Brygge, or the Devil's Bridge in Germany. It has been raining for the last couple of days, so we thought the condition was perfect, and yes, they were perfect. And in Berlin, we were fortunate enough to meet up with another of our friends. This time it was Per and Linda from Reiselinda. We stayed together there for almost a week, and we went to the festival light together and had a wonderful time in Berlin. And after Berlin we continue our journey south. We had a little stop at the beautiful city of Bamberg, and we also had a little stop at Freistad to do some shopping for a motorhome, and continued downwards to Garmisch Park and Kitchen. Garmisch is of course known for many things, winter sport being one of them, and also a good starting point to get to Germany's highest mountain. But the reason we were here is because we wanted to drive the Stelvio pass and a couple of other of those Alpine passes. So we did some research and we found out that we can hire some good sports cars in Garmisch Park and Kitchen. And also they had a Stellplass with a good parking opportunity, also a rental place nearby. So we used this as our base. We rented a sports car, and the next few days we just drove around in the Alps and having some fun in a little Audi TT. After having done that for 3 days, we woke up one morning and we discovered the rental car was covered over in ice. And well, the mission for the whole thing going south to Spain is to avoid ice and the cold. So we immediately got struck by panic and delivered back the rental car, jumped in a motorhome and drove straight down to Spain. Yep, you heard it right. We got out of there in a mild panic. The route we chose down to Spain was the shortest way on Google Map. Well, there was a second shortest. We chose not to go to Switzerland due to the complications with toll roads and stuff like that. It's not worth paying those toll roads for Switzerland for just driving through one day. Well, so here we are at, you have to say the name of the campsite. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
It's written in the window. But we are here, yeah.
Playa Montoy.
Playa Montoy.
Probably not the right one.
Oops, you're not in the frame. There you are. All right, a little bit tired.
Oh, yes.
But we have driven down from freezing cold Germany. It was ice in a window of the rental car when we drove. And here is 23 degrees?
27.
27. Nice. And we have to wear one of those stickers.
Yes, you do.
So there you go. Now we're officially a camping guest. All right, it's good to be in Spain.
Yep.
Nice and warm. In Spain, we center around the Alicante area. We have our motorhome at the Alicante airport. So we want to talk you through a couple of campsites that we visited. The first one we visited was La Fuente Camping. This one we really can recommend. You got your own little hot springs here, and you're also the first and only campsite we ever seen with a private bathroom. Oh yes. And after that we went up to the Benidorm area. We went at the campsite that you saw in the beginning of the video. The international, can you remember the name of that campsite? Alfambra, yeah. And that one we really can recommend. And the next one was camping also in Benidorm, camping Benisol. That one we can't recommend so much. And the last but not least, you have two more. That is in the more of the Guatemala area, Torreveca. It's you remember the one big one, Costa del Blanca?
Alanya. I have to check. Sorry.
Camping Alanya. You see it here, and I want to also mention the prices on this campsite. It varies. The last one is this camping Dunas, as you can see here. That has cost about 14 euros. It's a really good campsite. I really can recommend it. And if you see here, this is you can see here the water pressure in this shower. It's on a campsite. It's a campsite 26 euros. So don't expect the quality of the bathrooms or the showers to be better, though the campsite is twice as much expensive. And what we did in Spain is pretty much what we do with our motorhome. We just go exploring on foot, and we love to, of course, ride around on our e-bikes. And just relax and explore and pretty much enjoy life. And also, I want to give you a top tip. If you are like me, you're having problem with communicating to your hairdresser. When you're on the road all the time, you sort of can't have a regular hairdresser. So I found one with a good parking for a motorhome just outside. It's located here in Guatemala and it's called Urban Look. And she do boys and girls. And I also checked out our Google rating for booking my first appointment there, and they were pretty good as well. So yeah, really can recommend her. Go and see her and get your haircut today. So what more is to say about Spain, Go?
It's warm. It's better than Norway in the winter.
Absolutely. But be aware, it's the Costa del Sol, the Alicante and Malaga area, it's full. Between December, April, it's full. You have to book ahead if you want to have a campsite. I guess that is the top tip for this. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.